Now, before we begin and actually get into product research, you will also need a Shopify subscription. And I have a 14-day free trial. There's going to be a link below in the description. So make sure that you sign up for that right now before we begin this video, because to follow with the rest of this video with the entire guide, you will need to have a subscription with Shopify. And it's free. You can cancel it, within 14 days if your store doesn't work or if you don't like it or whatever, right? Obviously, I recommend you push through and you persist, because success has all to do with persistence. So the link is down below. Make sure you pause this video, get it right now, and come back. And so right before we get to the first product research technique that I'm going to show you, I want to talk about the list of the best niches for dropshipping. And there are so many niches. I mean, there aren't any particular niches that are way better than others. However, this list right here, so for example, luxury accessories, that's an amazing one. And I personally made over $1 million in sales with luxury accessories. Camping, hiking, and survival is also fantastic. Gardening as well. I mean, you can find products for any of these. And, you don't have to find something that you're passionate about, right? That's a huge misconception. Like, just find something that works, find something where you can see that the product fits the criteria that we talked about, has a wow factor, has a great quality coming out of the factory in China, and it can be found on Alibaba or AliExpress, and also, has a passion niche, has people in the niche that are really passionate about their products and are willing to spend money for them. So that's why camping, hiking, survival is also great. However, that's more seasonal. So, for sure, like those products sell more in the summer as opposed to the winter. However, in the winter, I'm sure you can find another niche as well. For example, the opposite of that would be like snow sports, right? That's also a great niche, and China has a lot of products for snow sports as well. Another one would be eco-friendly products. That's been a huge trend lately, and trends work really well with Shopify and with dropshipping. Some other great ones are sports, so like golf, tennis, football, and soccer. So you wouldn't directly be selling maybe like soccer balls, but you could be selling, stuff that's like accessories, right? Accessories for golf, accessories for tennis, things like revolutionary products that can be found in China that can make, for example, the golf swing better, right? Or that can like make your performance in tennis better, right? So there's so many opportunities. Cooking and kitchen, that's huge. And trust me, people are willing to spend a lot of money just in that niche alone. Outdoor patio, lawn, and garden. People always want their houses to look great, their lawns to look great. And so they're very passionate about that. So that's also great too. And beauty, huge, right? And there's so many angles you can come at this. Sustainable beauty, right? So products that are eco-friendly, or, for example, luxury beauty. There's a lot of different ways you can go about that. Jewelry as well is huge. And you might be thinking, well, like, what about like high-end jewelry like Cartier and all these other brands? You obviously can't compete with them. And let me tell you, maybe you won't be able to compete with Cartier or like super, super expensive brands, but you definitely can get into the luxury jewelry niche. Trust me, a lot of these watches that cost thousands of dollars, for example, they're all made in China, and you can all find them for $50 to $100, right? That's just how the world works. If you look at the world, 99% of things come out of China. So that's just the reality of it, and you can cash in on this right now if you follow this video. Now, clothing is also great. However, I wouldn't recommend just having a general clothing store, because that's obviously, very competitive, and like you have to have a very, very clear niche in clothing. So for example, maybe clothing for, oversized people. That's obviously huge, and that's alone like fantastic niche for dropshipping. Or clothing that's eco-friendly, maybe that's clothing that's made with sustainable materials, something like that. Also automotive and car accessories, that's obviously fantastic as well. All right, so now let's get into our very first product research technique, and this one is truly the best one out there. Now, there are a lot of YouTubers that talk about getting all these special kinds of tools, getting like 20 different tools that cost, a lot of money, and for someone who's starting out, that's obviously very difficult because you're on a limited budget. Most people nowadays who are starting, they're on a limited budget because, they got their 9-to-5 job, and they're probably paying bills, and so they only got some extra cash maybe to put aside to start their online business, so I totally understand. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you my favorite product research technique that doesn't involve actually, having 20 different tools. Now, it might be surprising, but one of the best ways I've found to actually find profitable dropshipping products is just to go on social media, like on Facebook, and scroll down on the feed. And I mean, I'm telling you, like, I found a lot of amazing products. For example, right here, we can see it's some kind of a watch store. And on first glance, you might think, okay, well, it looks like a nice watch, probably not drop shipping. It doesn't look cheap, it looks high quality. And literally, look, it's just an ad of them showing the watch. There's not really any brand, it looks like. If we go on their store, you can very easily tell that it is a Shopify store. So we can see, okay, boom. They're selling for $393 Canadian, $367, so not cheap. If we scroll down, we can see this is Shopify. We can even see the Shopify logo at the very bottom. And this is just the Shopify store. As you can see, they're drop shipping these watches, and I mean, this isn't even the brand that their store is. So it looks like they're not even going and following my branded dropshipping method. And so there you go, boom, that's a watch right there. If we go on Alibaba and we try finding this watch, we would just go type in luxury watch, maybe leather wristband. So if we go here, luxury watch, leather wrist, let's try to find it. Okay, you can see watches here for $5 to $15, right? This one right here is $20 to $27, similar to what we found, right? There are so many watches on here. And for someone who has an eye for style, this could be a great opportunity as well. You know, people might think watches are incredibly competitive, but this store alone, and we use an app called Alexa Traffic Rank. It's actually for free. You go and type in on Google Alexa Site Rank, Google Chrome extension. It's a free app that you can install that tells you how much money a dropshipping store is making. But it doesn't tell you that in dollars, it tells you that in Traffic Rank. So I'm going to show you how to interpret that right now. So right here, just click install in Chrome. There's also going to be a link in the description below for this app, as well as any other free apps that I recommend in this video. So if we go back on the store here, Alexa Site Rank, I have so many of them here. There you go. Right, so there are 214,000 traffic rank in the US and 435,000 worldwide. And what this means is that Alexa, it's actually by Amazon. Obviously, you've heard of Alexa, like the talking robot thing that you put in your house. But Alexa is just like a cloud tool in Amazon, and it goes and it scans and ranks every single website based on the amount of traffic going. And what traffic is, it's basically the amount of people that are visiting the website every day. So for a rank of 214,000, 215,000, that is very high, or pretty high in the US. I mean, there are so many websites out there. So this website is a 214,000th or 215,000th almost website with the most amount of visits in the US and 435,000th worldwide. So we can basically tell not exactly how much money they're making, but we can know for sure that they are actually making money. Now, another way of checking to see if they're actually profitable and making money, if we go on facebook.com/ad/library, this is a fantastic tool, and it can tell you exactly, it can show you all the ads that the store that you're looking at is running. And that way you can tell whether they're actually making money, or if they're not running any ads, then they're not making money, and they kind of shut down their operations. So let's go check this out. Make sure to go on the top right first and click all. That way you can see all the ads that they're running, or else it's just going to show you, for example, if you're in, Brazil, it's only going to show you the ads in Brazil. So make sure you click on all, and then you're going to go and type in the store name. So Tufino watches, 354,000 likes. So obviously they're really huge. It looks like, right, so boom, they're running ads, and you can see the exact ads that they're running. If you click play, handmade in Germany since 1828, I mean, basically these companies can put anything they want on these actual ads. But, obviously you want to tell the truth. But anyway, yours doesn't have to be handmade in Germany. You can say designed in Germany. You can say designed in California, made in China, whatever it is. Obviously, you're not going to promote that part of it. But yeah, you can see the exact ads that they're running, and means they're making money. So that's why, just scrolling through Facebook, I found a ton of amazing product ideas. So if you go through here, you'll see ads, and sometimes it might be a little more difficult. For example, this one is definitely a dropshipping store, and it's a branded dropshipping store. So you can see no one is talking about this on YouTube, but this is the way to go. This is the future. And you can see that if we go on their website, they're promoting some kind of a smart air conditioning thing, right? So this looks like a nice website, but I'm sure that it's actually, this might not be Shopify, but anyway, you can recreate the same thing in Shopify, and you can find the exact same thing on Alibaba. Everything can be found there nowadays. It looks like a smart air conditioning controller or something like that, but you can definitely find it on Alibaba, and you can repeat the same process to check to see if they're making money. So Alexa Site Rank, 76,000 in the US, so obviously very popular. Now, to make this process faster, you can install a Chrome extension called Turbo Ad Finder, and sometimes this one isn't available on Chrome. For some reason, it kind of goes on and off, but right now it's available, so there's going to be a link down below as well. And what this does is, if we turn on this Turbo Ad Finder, it actually goes and only shows us ads. So most people block the ads, but for us dropshippers, it's amazing because it just shows us all of the ads. So right here, boom. This is a dropshipping store, and this is a branded store. So they've actually moved on from dropshipping, and they moved over to the branded dropshipping approach and branded private labeling, which is the next step that you're going to go to after you have a profitable store running. So right here we can see this is their ad. We can click on their store. So Snow Teeth Whitening, this is one of the biggest Shopify stores out there, and it definitely runs on Shopify. If we scroll down, we can see that it is Shopify. And to also basically find out if it's Shopify, you right-click, view page source, and then you can go and Command F or Control F, type in Shopify, boom, if it even says Shopify, you can see that it is running on Shopify. So anything is possible. Look at this beautiful store. Someone literally, made this, and you can do it too. Like, there's nothing, I'm telling you, there's not much difference between the person who started this and yourself. Like, we all started in the same shoes, and we all started just learning basically from the information that we had. And right now you have this, which I'm very, very happy you do. So if we go to Turbo Ad Finder here, we want to make sure that it's actually working. I'm not sure if it's actually blocking or only showing us ads here. Let's try again. Maybe we have to restart our Chrome. All right, so there you go. So it's definitely showing us more ads. Sometimes the script doesn't work fully, but right here, Supreme Selfie Stick, right? In another branded dropshipping store. I'm surprised no one's talking about this online. It's crazy. There are so many opportunities. So right here, very, very simple store. Some kind of a selfie stick, I guess, that wraps around. Amazing idea. People are obsessed with selfie sticks. And if we scroll down, we can see it's Shopify. This is a common app that we're going to talk about as well. So boom, right? So another Shopify store, another amazing idea. Now, the next best product research technique that I want to show you is using a tool called Ecom Hunt. Now, like I said, I don't like promoting a lot of tools, but this tool has actually helped me with my own business. I've found multiple products with this tool, and this one, out of all of them out there, is the best one that I found. So it's only like $20 or $30 a month. There's going to be a link down below, and basically how it works is it's a curated list of products every single day, and you can go on it and you can sort by orders, and that's what we do here. And if we sort by orders, it'll basically tell you the highest ordered products. Now, this might not be the best if you just kind of sort by orders, because these are like the products that have the most amount of competition as well. But you shouldn't be afraid of competition anyway, because if you're following the branded dropshipping approach, then you're creating a brand that is different from everybody else. And that's the key to winning against competition. That's the key to winning above everybody else. Meanwhile, while everybody else is busy competing against each other, copying and pasting from AliExpress, you're in a whole other realm. So if we go here, category, and we choose, for example, we choose like cell phones and telecommunications. All right, let's take a look. So hand crank USB phone charger. I have no idea what this is, but the whole point is that this is giving you ideas that you wouldn't have otherwise gotten. Blue Calm, I literally just bought two pairs of blue light blocking glasses a few days ago. So this is another amazing tool. Anybody who wants to build a blue light blocking glasses store, fantastic idea as well, and also a big trend. Right here, we just saw the selfie stick that is here, the Supreme Selfie Stick. Boom, this is it right here. And if we go here on Ecom Hunt, we can see exactly what the recommended selling price is, although I wouldn't follow this. If I were selling this, I would sell it for like $39.99 or $49.99 at least. And then right here, it shows you the average product cost. If we use my Alibaba approach, we can get this down. We don't have to pay this much money. It's actually too much, in my opinion. And here it shows you where you can find it, so AliExpress. It also shows you the CPA from Facebook ads, and this is very important as well because this basically tells you how much it's going to cost you in ads for each sale. So if it costs us between $3 and $6 for a sale, let's say $4, that means that the profit margin is about this much, right? So that's this is the net, right here, $16 to $13 depending on your Facebook ad cost. Here it even shows you exactly what's a target for your ads, although I wouldn't recommend doing the ads this way. I have mentors that have spent over $20 million on Facebook ads, and so they've taught me differently than this, and I'm going to share with you that knowledge for free in this video. So boom, Instagram influencers, some examples as well from different parts of the world. So I would say that $20 to $30 for this is very worth it, and I would pay for this anytime I'm looking for a new product. Instead of just endlessly scrolling through Facebook, you can just go on this tool and basically have a list. So there you go. But these are the two best product research methods. You don't need anything else.